ERP security is different today. So many people look at security and they look at it from the perimeter of the organization. Today, ERP systems are so complicated and contain so much of the golden nuggets within a corporation. It's really important to look at security from a different perspective. From a compliance standpoint, auditing things once a year, what do you do the other 364 days if there's a problem? So as an internal audit executive, it's my responsibility to work more closely with the CISO to be able to identify how do we do a continuous auditing process so we make sure that all the crown jewels are protected 365 days a year, not just once a year when I come in to do my audit work. We need to be thinking about how do we identify every manual control in our ERP system and then step back and ask ourselves, how would we automate that so that 365 by 24, that control is in place and it's automated and we're not relying on human beings who get sick or take vacation or anything else. These are the things that we have to do differently today. And these are the things that an internal auditor has to think differently about and has to think about how do they work more proactively with the CISO to make sure those kinds of controls are in place. And that's what makes it such a challenging world for security today, is as fast as you can prevent the bad guys from doing something, they're figuring out the next step. And that's why it's a constantly evolving thing. And sometimes people talk about fatigue or budget fatigue. Well, the problem is that particularly state actors, they've had unlimited budgets to figure out how to get into your ERP system. And that's why we have to be diligent. And that's why we have to have partnerships between internal audit and the security folks so that we can make that business case to the board for them to understand how this world's changing and what these bad folks are doing and how we need to be more aggressive at the kinds of changes that we need to make in terms of getting automated tools or improving the kind of controls.